6'6" wingspan. Oh!
Jayson Tatum. Please, 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 Mr. Jayson, don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Please. They're saying Jayson Tatum could make a return after the rehab from the Achilles on Friday, March 6th. To absolutely just the Dallas Mavericks. Please don't come back. As a devout Celtics fan, we can't risk it. We can't.
Good ball fake. One more. Tatum. Oh, he caught one.
We just beat the Bucks by 30 without Jaylen Brown. We're second in the East. Second, please. We cannot risk you literally ending your entire career if you get even more hurt. Because another injury to that foot, oh, bye-bye. We can just say bye-bye. It's too early. It's still too Eve. I know these are just rumors and it might not even be true. We have like these clickbaiters saying Jayson Tatum's coming back. Jayson Tatum coming back today, tomorrow, in the next leap year.
Then at UConn, Porzingis buries the deep.
I know it cannot be true, but at the same time, just don't come back this season. As much as I literally want to break my TV every time the Celtics lose, every time they get eliminated, but I would literally destroy my own household. I will burn to the ground if you come back, get hurt, and you're done forever. Because then we're screwed. Then we have no chance at winning a championship in the next 10 years. So please don't.
Been 0 for 5 from the outside. Porzingis into traffic and a foul and a bucket.
Because what more could we want as Celtics fans? What more? Number 1 in the East? But genuinely though, it's honestly kind of fun being like the underdogs. I mean, we're not even underdogs anymore. Now we're overdog. Now we're expected to win. But it was kind of fun, like having a team of Hugo Gonzalez, Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard, Jalen, Derek White, that squad, Neemias Queta being the underdogs. So the team that's not supposed to win. We started out kind of
release Porzingis with the fake.
The first couple games of the season, bad. And then just something clicked. Again, the energy, as they say, shifted. So it's like, if you are going to come back, even if for some reason nothing can stop this man from coming back, at least if we make it to the second round of the playoffs, that's the only way where I can see it's worth it. Second round at the latest. He should not be coming back in March.
Horford running the break. Tatum. Porzingis.
Or really even in April, May. Or wait, am I stupid? Yeah. No, April should be just the second round of the playoffs. First, that's it. That's the only thing that could even be like maybe, but even still, even playing at all this year is like.
He pulls up. Yes.
I'm gonna have a heart. When they play, my heart's already. I'm nervous. Every playoff game Celtics play, I am literally pooping myself. I'm like shaking. I don't want them to lose. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite team. Like when they lose, I get kind of down bad, down horrendous. I have to like force myself to watch the other games after they get eliminated because that's just my job.
Playing for the future. Pritchard, a couple feet behind the line.
Well, not my job. I don't get paid from this yet, but hopefully one day I will. So it's like I kind of have to stay up to date with all the NBA, and I don't want to see them get eliminated. I don't want to see him get hurt again. I'll crash out. He's a once in a generational type talent, and yes, he is. I know some people love to hate on him, as corny as he is, as when he says like,
"Good call, Porzingis, better defense." Brown all the way to the hole.
What did he say? We did it! Like, yeah, I know. Even I was like, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. And then he did like the Kanye West. People would ask what would happen if we didn't win. I guess we'll never. He also even did the Stephen Curry, like, what they gonna say now? Wow, he really went on a run of just corniness.
Thing back. Oh my goodness.
After winning a championship, but he won a championship. I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the Celtics being mediocre or like. Yeah, no, I mean, they're great now. They are great now because they have this nothing to lose mentality. And are we going to win a championship without him this year? No, we're not. We're not. To be quite frank, yeah, we're not. This regular
that rim tonight.
Season run has been absolutely awesome sauce, but we're not going to win a championship without Jayson Tatum. And I don't want him to come back this year and risk it. And then now we lose him forever. If he gets hurt again, I say just come back next year. Let these guys mess around, have some fun, play free. With no expectations in the playoffs. We weren't even supposed to be in the playoff. I mean, maybe the playoff, but we weren't even supposed to be like this good. Just Jayson, please don't come back. Don't come back because I'll be super random segue, but I was too mean to Tobias Harris. I used to genuinely say Tobias Harris was the worst player in NBA history. The most overhyped, overrated, just flat out terrible. Every time, I bet against him, every time I bet on the team he played for, every time the ball was in Tobias Harris's hands, it's like, oh, automatic miss. Every time. If you're like betting against a team and like the other team's players like has the ball and they're a superstar, you get scared. You're like, they're gonna score. Literally, I know he was never deemed as a superstar, but I'm saying literally every time he had the ball, and let's say I bet against him, my heart was like, oh yes, Tobias Harris has the ball. There we go. We're good now. We're good. Especially on the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh my God. I literally thought he was quite possibly the worst player I've ever seen with my own two eyes. And you could say, oh, your eyes are far apart. How could you not see that? Well, you know what? I saw it. Every mid-range jumper just somehow fell out. To me, he was just terrible. When in reality, he wasn't even really that bad. I just, for some reason, had this weird stereotype stigma that Tobias Harris was just complete donkey ass cheese balls. Like, I thought he was just terrible. And now I think I owe Tobias Harris, even though he'll never see this, he has no idea who I am, has never heard any of my criticism. I'm just going to just publicly say an apology just for my own sake. I'm sorry. You're having a pretty dang decent year this year. Averaging about, 12 points a game, 4-5 rebounds. Like, you're doing great. And you know what? The team you play for is the number one team in the East. So, I mean, you're giving enough. You're not giving too much, not giving too little. He's obviously giving the perfect amount for his team to be, again, the number one team in the East. The Detroit Pistons obviously love him. He's being labeled as a mentor, which I don't know if I would take. Yeah, I mean, he's an NBA player, man. He on the Orlando Magic in the early stages of his career, he was great. He was pretty good. So you know what? I just wanted to publicly just say, I'm sorry, Tobias. I was not familiar with how much of a great role player you actually can be. Because sometimes he can get on a heater. He can be he can make 2 mid-range shots in a row. Sometimes he can do it. I'm not going to lie. Maybe even 3 middies in a row. And he honestly seems like a really great guy. Seems like a nice guy. Seems like he would take you out to dinner, wine you, dine you, be super nice, hold open your door. If you're boys with him, I feel like he'd buy you a beer. But hey, man, don't worry about him, Tobias Harris. Also, he's really big into real estate. Seems like a pretty big genius. You know what? Just seems like a good guy. Tobias Harris, maybe you aren't as bad as I honestly thought you were. The Pistons, again, number one. So, I mean, what more could you do? What more could you do and what more could you be? Keep being Tobias Harris. The Detroit Pistons are the best team in the East, and I think, honestly, I still think the Knicks will win the East still, but this is not about them. It's not even about the Pistons. It really is about Tobias Harris finding his role. I mean, Jimmy Butler was saying on the 76ers, Tobias Harris over me? The 76ers paid Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler? And you know what? Look at Tobias now, man. Look at Tobias now. That is, we should virtual jersey swap. Tobias. Game, recognized game. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.